Hi, this is Pete from FMI Enterprises. I'm an auto dealer here in Southern California since 2003, and today I have for you a beautiful 2004 Chevy SSR. The car has 169,000 original miles. It's black on black, power convertible hardtop, works very well. It has the optional bed liner. It runs and drives nice. And I'm going to walk around and give you guys a condition report on it and let you know what I see firsthand. So starting off with the paint and the body. The paint I believe to be original, and it's actually held up pretty well. I mean, considering it's 14 years old with 169,000 miles. It's got some rock chips on the front bumper. If you look closely, you can see little rock nicks, and definitely has some on the hood, but it's not super noticeable unless you get up very close and you look for it. But they're very, very tiny, so it's pretty much consistent with normal driving, I'd say. The headlights, good shape. There's no cracks in the headlights. The grille looks pretty good. It's got a little bit of the chrome covering. You can see a little split in the chrome covering and a little bit of bubbling there, but it's pretty normal on these. It's just that's how they age. Yeah, everything's there. The fog lights are there. Look good underneath. Looks pretty clean. It doesn't look like it's been up on a curb or anything. A clean, rust-free car, California car. Continuing on, the left front fender looks good, and of course all the little rock nicks stop on the very front end. Continuing on with the door, looks nice. It's pretty straight. It is straight, I should say. The left rear quarter looks good. A couple of these little tiny little hairline scratches here and there that you'll see that they're there. A couple little nicks in the front of the tire right there on the front fender, the rear fender there, that is. The tail lenses are in good shape. The third brake light looks good. The tail lens looks okay. On the bed here, the door, there's a little dent, light little dent right there. You don't really see it unless you're looking for it, but it is there. This looks good. Here, the license plate surround. You can see it's got Bilsteins in the back, I believe. Those are Bilsteins. I think that's the color. You can see nice and rust-free car. Under here, you've got current California registration until March 2019. The bed here looks good, and pops open nicely with the key, and the keyless entry works. You hit the button and it opens. And now I'm gonna have to open it and close it, but that's okay. You can see the bed liner back there, so I'm gonna try to close this. Takes two hands, so that's how that works. And anyway, the top of the bed looks very nice. The cover for the convertible top goes up, and I'll demonstrate that in a minute. The right rear fender looks good. A couple light little hairline scratches there. I don't know, it looks like a cat or something, but they should be fairly simple to touch up. A couple little rock nicks in the front of the fender there, which is normal. The passenger door looks good, straight. Some rock nicks on the mirror. You can see some tiny rock nicks on the mirror. Passenger fender looks good. I mean, the car looks awesome. I mean, really, it's a great looking car. you know, from, you know, 5 feet away, it looks really nice, and it is nice. I'm just being picky on it and pointing everything out. I know there's a couple tiny little door dings that I'm missing here. Oh yeah, right here. There's a couple tiny little door dings, and they're very small. Should be pretty easy to pop out. But overall, I think the car looks really nice. And again, it's, you know, I'm being very picky. I'd probably give it about an 8 out of a 10. You know, overall, the body's straight, aside from that shallow dent in the rear bed. Tiny little impression right there. It's very, very, very light. I mean, it's for a black car. I think it looks really nice. But anyway, so that's the paint in the body. Wheels look nice, original wheels, some minor rash there. You've got Goodyear Eagle RSA tires with excellent tread wear up front. I mean, you've got probably about 80% there, 80 or 90%. And the front brakes, you can see the disc looks very good, and the pad. I've had this car inspected, and the pad is over 50% up front. I don't remember the exact percent, but there's a lot of pad. The rears look good too. The wheel, some rash on the wheel, and the tires in the rear are Michelin, Latitude, Tour HP. So you've got, you know, it's Eagle, Goodyear's up front and Michelin's in the back. Two of the best tire manufacturers, in my opinion. And these tires have a lot of tread as well. Probably about 70-80% in the rear, I'd say, at least. A lot of tread and nice even wear across the tire. And all tires are matching, equal wear. Again, this side you have some curb rash there on the wheel, and this one as well. So that's that about does it for the exterior. So for the interior is clean, all original, aside from these floor mats, which I kind of liked. Kept them because they came with the car. You can see the original carpeting is nice and clean, no rips or tears in it. Holes, that is. The side, same thing. Got the matching floor mat over there, but they're not SSR floor mats, but I kind of like the pattern. I think it looks kind of nice, so I just kept them. Original seats, the leather, it's comfortable. This panel right here, the stitching has come off right there. It's split, so. But anyway, it doesn't look horribly bad, and I just left it there because it all matches really well. Power seats, of course. And it's got there you go, dual position memory seats. And then you've got heated seats, which I'm not sure if they work or not because it was stuck on high just now, and I don't remember it being on, but I'll test it in a second. So it did come with the options though. Center armrest looks good. Inside, it's clean. Passenger seat looks good. The leather's in decent shape. It's not brand new. It's a little bit stiffer than I would prefer, but not bad. I mean, they're comfortable to sit in. They ride well. I don't have a problem with them. So, let's see. Start her up. And as I said, the keyless entry system works fine. No problem. All that works. Comes with one key, one fob. Battery's good. She fires up every time. Radio works, obviously. It has a CD player. And there we go. See, all the gauges look good. And AC works. AC blows cold, Turn that on, hit the button, and the AC blows nice and cold. The heater works. But also put up the top. You push the button here. Headliner's in nice shape. Wow, that technology. Amazing. So now we have the hard top up. Hard top's in good shape. Paint looks good on it. Whatnot. Rear window's in good shape. So that's the convertible top. As I said, the carpeting here looks very good. No problem. Glove box, you've got the original owner's manual. That is stuck, but come on out now. Alright, so original owner's manual in the booklet right there. I've got a photo of it. Check it out. I'll get that out later. Glove box is nice and clean. The visors both work. Covers are actually still there. It's got the 3 position, I think that's garage door openers. I'm not sure what that is. Anyway, it's got these buttons here. Everything seems to work here. Auto dimming is what I'm trying to say. It's got the auto dimming feature. Got controls on the steering wheel for the radio. Turn the radio off. Cruise control buttons on the steering wheel. The steering wheel itself looks good. Pretty good shape. And last but not least, before I take a test drive, the engine. You have to be very careful when you open this to grab the metal of the hood and not the plastic piece here, because that'll break off. Anyway, the engine runs good. It's the I believe that's the 5.7 LS1 engine, and everything is intact. Everything is good. It seems to run very well. Good power. Transmission shift's good. And I've got the hood post right there. I don't have it up. I'm just holding the hood up, which weighs a ton. Okay, both windows work. These buttons are a little bit flaky. They do work. Push the button, it goes up, and this one as well. So the button's a little bit flaky. It does work. You just have to play with it sometimes to get it to go. Goes down, goes up. So anyway, it's a little bit quirky, but they do work, and they're not. I don't think they're very expensive to replace if you did want to do that. Okay, so this car at one point in its life had on the Carfax. You see, there's no accidents reported, but it does show a possible odometer rollback, and what that is here. The car started out in Pasadena, California. Driven through the years, and then at one point here down in Roseville, California, Sacramento, and then at one point it hit 147,000 miles, and the odometer broke, and what I gather it was changed to a new one that was 109,000 miles. So subtract 38,000 miles, the car kept going, and here we are in 2018. The car is showing 132,000 miles. So if you add 132 to, actually I did it based on 131 there, but the mileage is 169, 170. So that would be the actual mileage of the vehicle. The odometer had broken, and that does happen, and sometimes it's easier just to change out the odometer. But that's the case. It shows 132. And anyway, take a quick ride here. Wish I still had the top down, but that's okay. Really fun car to drive with the top down, I think. I mean, it's kind of a different car, not for everybody, but I think they're pretty fun cars, pretty fast and hot rodish. So I've been driving the car around, and it does drive well. No hard shifts or slips from the transmission. The engine runs very well. Let's see, it steers good. So she's got good power. I don't think I could have actually beat that Tesla, but it's a fun little car. It has some get up and go. So it's that's about it. I think I covered everything. If you have any questions, give me a call. Again, I've got the AC on right now, blowing cold. It comes with one key, one fob. I think I covered everything. So if I missed anything, give me a call or send me an email. If you want to see this Carfax, send me an email with your email address, and I'll send that to you. I'll forward that to you. But yeah, it's not a show car you can go out and get the groceries with for sure. It's a truck. You can go to Home Depot with it. It's going to be an affordable SSR, and it's not perfect, and I realize that. So that's about it. Give me a call if you have any questions. Thank you.